Hi, I went to Celebration London yesterday and I bought this GW Acrylic Case, and yeah, it was £11. I didn't know which size to get, so I got the biggest, thickest size, but it's inside now. It's a bit hard to get it in at the top because the card's a bit not very straight at the top, so I had to use something to push it in. But it looks great in the case. I mean, you know, I paid a lot of money for this, and it arrived safely from Canada. So it arrived on Thursday, but I didn't realise, so I picked it up on Sunday, Easter Sunday, and you know, opened it with great trepidation, as you saw in the video, and it looks great now. You know, these French cards are pretty hard to find, and you know, there was one on UK eBay a while back which was about 300 or 400, and I was tempted by it, but I never pulled the trigger. And then I saw that Saturday night late in the evening there's a Canadian seller on eBay, and it had 15 minutes left, so I went onto the eBay site and put a bid in, and it was quite low to begin with. I don't think many people were watching it, so you know, it was one that sneaked through the cracks, so to speak. I mean, the biggest flaw is that, as you can see right there, is water damage just there. But these French cards are pretty hard to find, you know, so as one of my subscribers, Brian, says, Mr. Brian Johnson, always comments on my videos, so I greatly appreciate that, that the bubble is quite clear, just like a palatoy blister. So, you know, and I've got the Spanish card as well, so it's nice to have this one. I've got the palatoy as well, so got three so-called foreign variants of the card: the palatoy, the Meccano, and the Spanish PBP card. But this looks great. I mean, there's the back of the card. So figures, La Guerre des Étoiles, blacked out Ewoks, the information saying that figures marked with an asterisk aren't available in France, but that's not true. Some of them were, so that's you know, this is one of the more easier French Meccanos to find, definitely, because you see this one now and again. So there was one recently in the UK. It was sat on the eBay UK for a long time, but yeah, it's a really nice item. I'd say that's a Taiwan figure. It's got quite flat green boots. French price sticker there. I would not take that off. 18 francs. Just so nice. Just looks great. I think it warrants this case because, you know, it's a rare item, foreign card, you know. I mean, a Celebration, they had a lot of rare stuff. They had a square card Meccano layer, maybe the Jawa as well, but definitely that square card Meccano Princess Leia was just a hot item. I think that was and they had the Death Squad Commander as well on the square card, but they wanted £1,000 for that. It's a much cheaper option. So yeah, I mean, action figure grader, and he is an expert, so you know, his opinion really matters, especially if you're into graded as well. That he said this was a great deal, and I totally concur. And you know, I knew it was. I was expecting to pay more money when it arrived into the UK, but it looks like when you pay by the global shipping program, the taxes are taken out anyhow. So I mean half the cost of this was the actual transport and the further taxes to pay. So yeah, because initially it was about 200 Canadian, slightly over about 201, and then you had to put on the flight cost and obviously the taxes, so that brought the cost, everything up to £242 plus. I expected to pay more when it arrived in the UK, but I didn't have to. But it's a gorgeous item. Great card back image used. Looks great. You can get this in the vintage collection. It's just going to come out again in a 4-pack. I need to get the vintage collection figure on the VC card. Just got the Hahn though, the Hahn Carbonite. But beautiful item. And yeah, it looks great. Very nice. Needs the case to protect it. I mean, if I send it in for grading, that water damage is going to bring the mark down quite a lot. And that water damage can be seen on the other side, around the Dengar figure. Very unfortunate. You've got the French address there, the offer. I don't know if that is an offer there. Ree-Yees Meccano. It's based in Paris. But it's a nice foreign card with the item. I've got the Chewbacca, the Yoda with the long blister. Which other ones? I've got the Yarn Solo Miss card. That's 3 plus this one now, 4. Any more? I've got the Kenobi on the square card, Jawa on the square card. I wonder if I've got, oh yeah, the 12-back Leia Meccano. So pleased to get this. Big expense, but when do these crop up? You know, it's just a great item. So very pleased with this. Time to stop waffling. Saw some great vintage at Celebration. All I did was just get the camera, and this phone, the battery keeps dying, so you know I had to just go around and just get lost in the zone of filming vintage figures. I mean, if you check out any of my short videos or slightly longer ones, it's all just vintage carded Star Wars, plus a few of the new figures coming out from Hasbro. But yeah, it's a beautiful item. Anyway, time to stop waffling, as I say, and I think I'm going to be on a live stream on Sunday with Action Figure Grade A. He's just reached 5,000 subscribers. That's very well deserved. He does a great job for the community. I mean, every day he puts out videos. I mean, that's kind of tough to do. I'm not talking about shorts, like you can knock them up in 10 minutes. I'm talking about proper 15-20 minute video. So does a great job for all of us that like to collect graded or mint on card and all that sort of stuff, or loose graded comics and trading cards and stuff like that. So well done, Action Figure Grader, well deserved. I guess you'll soon be at 10,000, and you know, so Sunday 6 p.m. UK time I'll be on Action Figure Grader. I'm not really going to be saying too much, because you know I just tend to waffle and babble. So I think Boss Bounty and what's his name, oh gosh, anyway, tune in at 6 p.m. This Sunday. Anyway, cheers, goodbye, bye.